Today we are facing a true epidemic. We are facing a crisis, a pressing health and human rights issue, and it's sweeping the nation. If you don't believe that you are affected, you are wrong. I'm here to tell you today that 1 in every 3 American households are impacted. That means if you're not directly affected yourself, it's very likely that you know someone that is. However, due to the negative stigma, shame, and stereotypes, it's very possible that people around you are struggling and suffering, and you're not even aware of it. These people live in our communities. They go to your church. These people are working professionals, doctors, lawyers, CEOs. These people are in your family. They live in your neighborhood. It's the girl next door. And these are people. And their stories are much like my own. Addiction to alcohol and other drugs is the most pressing health and human rights crisis facing our country today. It impacts more than 45 million Americans. Let me say that again. Addiction to alcohol and other drugs is the most pressing health and human rights issue facing our country today. It impacts more than 45 million Americans. And now, it's the leading cause of preventable death. That's more than motor vehicle accidents. But no one has to die from addiction. There is effective treatment, and recovery is real. Recovery is real. I, along with 23 million other Americans, are in long-term recovery. However, those that need treatment often don't receive it, and that discrimination needs to end. To understand that this is a health problem, a disease, and not a crime will help. Quite frankly, our country's approach is simply not working, and it's time to change. It's time to save the roughly 250 lives that are lost each day to addiction. Millions of people have joined movements for cancer, heart disease, diabetes. But a movement of this magnitude has not begun for addiction, again, due to the stigma and shame. But this needs to change. Addiction needs a movement, and the time is now. We need to change the conversation and create better solutions. We need your help. Whether or not you're in recovery, active addiction, or supporting someone in addiction, we need you. How can you help? This is how. Open your hearts and minds. Encourage others to look beyond the stigma and the shame. Educate yourself. Educate yourself and others about addiction, what it is, what it looks like, and how to support someone in addiction through healthy boundaries. Don't wait. Act, support, and love. Together we can begin to change the way addiction is treated. Then we can eliminate the number of lives that are lost to the disease. As your classmate, colleague, and working professional, sister, and friend, and that girl next door, do it for me, and do it for us. Thank you.